Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Um, let's get into it today. I think we're going to go with something more corporate based. We've been doing more of the cooperatists and the, you know, locals lately, but we're going to try to do something a little bit more industrial feeling. Um, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do, but let's kind of work with it, see what we get. Um, so let's go ahead and get started. I want to make a big plane, I think. And we'll scale it 50. It's 100 meters. Okay. And is that good? 100 meters, 300 feet, roughly. Yeah, I suppose. We can go with that. And let's subdivide it. Well, first off, apply the scale. Subdivide it 25 times. So each one should be 4 meters. And turn on proportional editing. I just want to grab that and that. And GZ, a bit more like that. There we go. Control minus GZ. Control minus. Something like that. I go with 2 hills. Yeah, okay. And maybe we'll take that, raise that up, and this, and even bring that down. And 1. Gives a little bit of variance, although, it'd be fine either way, but something like that. We want something we can block the edges of the terrain a little bit, but I think that'll be okay. And let's save as. Where are we? Up, new, 24.05.081, live stream, corp, base. Think of like a scout base kind of thing, like something small where they can kind of monitor the sector for activity. All right. I want to see what we get if we quad remesh it to about 250. Cool. That does give me what I wanted. Let's get rid of the original. And one of the reasons that gives me what I wanted is I want to put some platforms on this sucker. So I'm going to bring in a person first. See how big we are. Human generator. Person. Generate new human. Probably pretty small. Yep. Now that looks like we're about perfect for our loops. Cool. Tab 2. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. I like that. Let's see. Shift D, P section. If I come back to this now, tab A, E, 7, E, Alt S. No, it's the best way to get this. There might be a better way, but I think maybe what we do is Q, or sorry, object convert to curve. Just do it this way. Geometry, extrude, say 4 meters, and then tab A, rotate everything 90. And that gives us something kind of cool. Can we smooth it? Maybe. Is there a smooth? Smooth. Does it do anything? Doesn't seem like it's doing much for us. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I think we can still use this. I hope anyway. Let's see. Q, convert to mesh, tab. 3, or A, and then undo this. There we go. Yes, that's what we wanted. Now, individual origin to SZ0. That should flatten it down. Yeah. So now it's at least each individual one is flat. Cool. And if we bring it back, incidentally, what we have is this on top of things, which I think we can use. I don't know. We'll try it. Just something to play with, if nothing else. Now, this one, I wonder if we can smooth. What will it do? Well, that just takes it in that way. We don't want to do that. Smooth on the Z-axis only. Yes. Oh, yeah. That's what we wanted. Cool. That is exactly what we wanted. Nice. Okay. And we have kind of that. And then would we do the same thing on the other side? We could. Let's see what we get if we do. That one just does the one side like that. No. Both do that, but that actually is kind of cool too. Let's do it. I think we'll do those two. And Shift D, P section, grab it, object, convert to curve. Extend it out 4, tab A, item mean tilt 90, right on. Cool. Then tab Q, convert to mesh again, tab A, get rid of those, and get rid of those. And individual origin, SC0, turn off proportional. There we go. So they're flat. And then here, add modifier, deform, smooth, only Z, smooth that out. Woo! Hoo! And we might need a bit more, but this will be okay to start with. Okay. can always just extend it out too. Save. So we have both of those. And I'm just going to apply the smooth. Okay. F4, append. Terrain generator. Node tree. Trainer base. Append. And you guys know what's coming. Geometry nodes. Trainer base. Yeah, that's looking cool. I like it. That is definitely boss. Alrighty. Then let's actually join these together now. I think that'll be cool. And we're going to apply this. I have no nodes. And this thing tab and 2, 7 there and there. F. Yes. Because you know we're building a scaffolding. Alrighty. Save. So we have been using the platform generator with the one grody wood example. It comes with others, specifically a lot of others, but here's this cool sci-fi one. Let's use it. I like it. Well, I like parts of it anyway. We're going to grab it, collection, and paste. And then we have that. So now if we take this and join it, it's going to think for a second. Let's see what it gives us. Hopefully I didn't explode everything. Shouldn't have. Yeah. Insta platform. Yeah. Cool. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of 20 million polys. That's a bit big. Why are there 20 million polys? So have I made this thing a little on the large side? Perhaps. We may have to rethink. Doesn't look like it's that. Is it all those? Come on. Okay. Why is it so big? Because each one of those is an actual thing, right? Okay, we're gonna have to adjust that, I think. Okay. Let's turn it off. And select objects. I'm just gonna move these out to the side. Maybe. Come on. This is me trying to do things with tools that they're not meant to do, but that's fine too. I'm gonna just close down the other one now just to save our space. Because we don't need it. Why is this being such a bitch? Shouldn't be this bad. You know what I think I might do? Let's go back a little bit. Edit, undo history, go back to before join. There. Okay, yeah, so now it's its own object. We can maybe edit these things a little better first. We don't even need it on right now. I just want to come to the collection items. Just solo them. Where did that mesh come from? It shouldn't have been that bad. Unless, let's look. I bet you each one of those is, planks. Plank spacing, yeah. 1. Okay, yeah, that's the problem. Each one of those is huge. That I think is better and will probably give us, it's fine for the purposes of what we're doing. In fact, we might even do more. What if we come over here, now that we know this, collection, select objects. Okay, and come over here and edit this sucker here. And just that one. Tab. And that should be okay. And fill. So we make it a solid platform, because I don't care if it's got holes in it or not, really, not at the scale we're doing here. And then planks, can we then set them to there are none? That's what I want to see. No planks. Cool. So we're solid now. That should cut our down a lot, right? I would think. Let's save. Let's see if that'll work now. This and join. Yes. Yeah, that's way faster. It's way better. Cool. In fact, we can even kind of go a little bit nuttier. And come back to our platform. It's collection ground. Great. And turn it off. Tab and GZ. Bring it up like that. So it's simpler. Sure. Great. Okay, here. Terrain collection, ground. That helps too. And pillars. Pillar sections every one meter. That's kind of cool. And that's going to cross though. We don't want any misaligned. Distance. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. 2. Every 2 meters gives us more. That should be a bridge, and it's not, is it? Bridge. There we go. Okay. Better. And turn the ground back on too. Starting to get somewhere. And we've cut down our poly count to actual functionally deal withable. I'm going to come over here, turn off edit mode, and look. And yeah, I want to just 7, make this a little bit, we're just going to line it up a little bit on our own. There we go. It's a better looking bridge. I know it's still not exactly perfect, but whatever. Cool. And I wonder on this one, no, this one, can we add that and make this one default? Yeah, we can. So we build out from our structure like that. That's cool. Let's karsh. Hey, good to see you. And tab again. Let's just 2, 7, GG. Move it over to here. So we're kind of close to our edge. And yep, perfect. Just building ourselves a structure. And this one we get this cool ramp road thing going up, and that's neat. I like that. I'm digging it. And now we can start doing some more fun stuff. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this one. Yeah. Okay, 2. And let's say 7. I want to take this, E, out, and flatten it down. Cool. It's gonna have like a little structural thing off, like a building off to that side there, probably. And then another building, let's put over here. Can we go to normal? Yes. Get on SX0. Well, that wasn't exactly right, but fine. At least they're even. There we go. Close enough. Tab. Big platforms. Nice. We are doing well. Then up here, come back into edit mode, 7, Shift A, plane or circle with, we're gonna go with 8, go with a nice hexagon, scale it up, and fill it, and tab, and cool, let's go a little higher up. Oh wait, no, okay. This should work. Yeah, it does not like, there we go. That's cool. Sweet. And we could even just continue. Maybe we'll put like a door into the mountain there. That's cool. Let's do another one over here. This one will make a plane. And G, and we'll rotate it so it kind of lines up with that. Oh, it's not part? Did I not join it? There we go. Meant to do as 1. Okay. infrastructure, huge infrastructure. Cool. Nice. And let's add just a few more. 7E. Great, whatever. Cool. Yeah, platform there. Like that. And I'm going to say 7 E E E E, and then GZ GZ Nice. Morning, Brian. That's a cool looking platform, I think. And maybe we should bring our person up here just to see if he's, make sure we're scaled correctly. Where'd he go? It seems like it. Seems like we're pretty good. That looks reasonably all right. Stairwise, cool. Nice. This is such a good tool. I can't believe you can get it for free if you want it. It just doesn't even seem right. Control R. E. And 3. Let's make this a balcony. Well, balconies don't actually work super well in this one. Maybe we won't make it a balcony. It's not this size balcony. Yeah, that's better. Just keep it nice platform based. And I want some railings on some of these things, but not all of them. And I don't like their railings very much. So I think we're going to edit them later, but let's put them in first. Okay, EZ1, no, global, EZ1. Yeah, I don't like that up lippy thing. It's not working for me, but it's easy to fix, so cool. And here, really all of these. Think EZ1, great. And I'll just grab them a couple at a time. Why not? EZ1 tab. We now have balconies, but we don't like them, so we're going to fix them. Railings, right? Yeah. Just not super into this shape or this color for both of them. Some of it I like, but I want to keep it. Sure, are they different? Why are they? Yeah, I guess they are different. Okay. tab. 3L, L, X, vertices. Cool. And X faces 2 bridge edge loops. Cool. And no, come here, just that. No, bastard. SY0, E, or just take it over. There, cool. Now let's do the same thing here. Better? I still don't, better, but I still don't, I want it to be a solid railing. You know what, I might actually just go grab another railing. Maybe we do that. Go back to the platform generator. We may have to change some materials around, but we can do that too. Probably should. Okay. Assets. Sci-fi. No, we want steel this time. Railings. That's way more my vibe, honestly. I want that more. Copy. Come over here. I'm just going to delete these. And paste. And we should have, yeah, way more reasonable looking railings now. I like that better. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But I do want some ladders, because I think that's just cool. So let's say, which way do I want to go? Let's get rid of this one. Ladder. Sweet. Okay, so we got a ladder there. And I think we might want, I'm going to put a structure there, but let's put a ladder here. Seven. There we go. 3 or 2. E, G, X, G, Z. Ladder. Just go down to the below it. We don't even need to go down that far. Come on. GX. Just right there. Okay, so I got a ladder there. Nice. And maybe here, what can we do? I keep grabbing the wrong one. There. E. Let's see. G shift Y. Yeah. Stair. That's a big stair. That's too big a stair. Let's come over here. Bevel it. I get, yeah, that seems good. And 2 and E. Cool. There we go. That works for me. Look at that. This thing's just cool. Love this stuff. Alrighty. Maybe we start on some structures now. We could continue with the procedural or build them ourselves, or a little bit of both. What do we think? If we go look at auto building, which we haven't used in a little while, we could go with one of these sci-fi structure things. They're kind of cool. Let's give it a shot, see what we get. That's pretty monstrous compared to what we're doing. I don't know where that happened. Maybe we just do it by hand. I think, yeah. Let's make our own. We got time, right? Yeah, it's only 37. We got time. Move this out of the way. Okay. So if we're going to do that, then let's put a building right here. Cube. Or, yeah, screw it. Cylinder with 8 sides. We'll go with another hex thing. Radius. Are we? Oh, I'm in. That's why. Okay. New collection. Buildings. There we go. It's like, what? Scale. Cool. Good deal. And there we go. And 7. We'll line it up like here, like that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then tab. We'll come to this sucker. And 3. We'll get rid of that. Come on, Seth. EX. Or EGZ. There you go. To there. And we'll just make our building a bit bigger too. Actually, tab 3, 7, and I just want them to go. I'm not going to stress too much about it not being perfect, because I do that sometimes. I think we are all guilty of it. Just line it up by eye. And that will be fine. Cool. And then come back over to here, tab 2, easy 1. Great. And we need to do a little more. on this tab. Let's bring it over a bit more. There we go. And this one also just a little bit more. See, this is what happens. I did not grab that. Grab that. Okay, I think that will be close enough for ye old government work. We got a building. Great. And extrude it out a little bit like that. Cool. It's building. We're done, right? Right. Let's lay in them first, though, and then we can start editing what the shapes will be. Try to concentrate on staying big to small if we can. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm gonna come over here. Cube. Or another, yeah, fuck it, another, not icosphere. And I'm still in the wrong buildings. Shift A, mesh, cylinder. Okay, yeah. We're reasonably close, actually. How I want it to look. Okay. Scale, SZ. Okay, so we got a tower thing there. Cool. That'd be a good building. I think. Save. So we got a building there, building there. Platform there. We may add some more platforms too, just because they're fun. We could do here, Shift D, GZ, up 3, and that would give us a covered structure. I like that. That works well. Covered structure there, like a lookout. I could even do the same here, and that could be cool. Shift D, GZ3, structure. But that one we'd want not to have, let's see, tab. Can we cheat it just a little bit? I don't know. 2, Control R, to like there, and make this a balcony. Now it still gives us the cross piece. So maybe we won't do this thing. Or can we just make this whole thing a balcony? Will that work? No, then it just floats. All right, fine, we don't need them. For right now, anyway. Okay. Cool. I like that our road kind of goes off the side here because we can sort of feel like there is a road that goes past here and over here too. Alrighty. Tower up the center. Sure. I mean, it is right there and literally the right size. So come on. Okay. And I'll take it up so it's higher. Oh, that's the wrong place. P section. I don't want to have this. Geometry node. M buildings. Okay. Good. I'm actually super impressed so far. So I don't know if you guys are, but I think this is pretty damn cool. Yeah. All right. So now let's start thinking about what we can do with our buildings. We could auto building, but nah. Let's do it right this time. Which one do we want to start with? Let's start with this little tower over here. Okay, tab, Control R, and edge loop right there. Okay, and let's bring our dude. Scale by human. Okay. And so we're going to say Control R. This is going to make our doorway. It's not necessarily another story, it's just a doorway. 3. And actually we can 2. Control bevel. There's our door and doorway. In slightly. Cool. We don't have to detail too much. Yeah, I deliberately don't do that, actually. I find it, A, it's distracting for me on the front, and B, I am not trying to teach you how to make what I make. I want you to think about how to make stuff yourself. So that's why it's not a tutorial, although I'll be happy to explain what I'm doing. But and it also gets complicated because I use a lot of plugins and a lot of custom things. So it's like, is that going to work for you? No. So don't try to see like how does he do exactly that. Most of my commands are very simple. Like I'm doing bevels and extrudes, and that's kind of it. Other than that, it's just add-ons and thought processes. So that's my logic anyway. I understand sometimes people may not agree with that logic, but that's why I do what I do, and the reason I do it the way that I do. Okay, like I mean, inset, you know that there's nothing complicated in any of these controls. Although if you have a specific question, it's always cool to ask. I don't mind. I don't bite, and I do like to answer. I find that when I start worrying about that stuff, though, it takes me out of my thought processes. Processes. I can speak. Okay, that's a cool basic shape, I think. I'm doing all right, Infinity. Thank you. I mean, given world circumstances right now, anyway, I'm doing okay. Grab that. I don't want to mess with these. I don't want to mess with. Cool. Yep. And tab. Control A, rotation scale. And I'm going to pull up random flow and panels. Did I grab the? I just went to literally the exact opposite of what I wanted. That. Yes. Panels. And we'll give it a cut. Sure. I'm not sure I do want to take that one off. Let's add this one back in. Panels. Cut 1. See, what are you doing? I didn't want it on those. One more time. Off. Okay. That's kind of interesting, I guess. On. No, off is fine. Panel seed. Coming into that top like that. It's bizarre. Why are we seeing that? There we go. Sure, that seems all right. Oh, well. Let's do it one more time. One more time. Shift Q, panels. I want to make sure to use the vertex group. And let's try another cut. Hi, Michael. Good to see you, man. Cool. Well, that works. We'll do that. Okay. And then tab. And now we'll go up. Right. Sweet. Everything but the door. I might as well just keep the door as a separate model, but nah. Building. Save. I think for the amount we're going to use it, that's probably good to start with. Let's come over here and do this one now. So let's bring our guy over. Great. Cool. And this bad boy, Control A, rotation at scale, tab, 2. There's our floor edge loop again. There's our ceiling edge loop again. You guys know the drill. We're going to put the door. Let's put the door over here. That would make the most sense, right? If we're only going to have one. Door. And let's just grab our object. We really don't need to go all the way down here like this. So let's take this, come up to here. Okay. Cool. And then that, and that, right? Yeah, let's try just those. Do it a little different this time. Plate insets again, or not again, for first time. Plate insets. Cuts. Or subdivisions. 2, 3. Oh, I like the look of that. It's a different vibe than the other building, but I like the look of that. Do we push it more? Or is that enough? That might be enough. And then I bring that to a kind of a cool thing there. And let's see. And how do we want to mess with it? I don't know. You know what? I think what we're going to do is knife it to get some quads to the roof without mimicking all those other panels. Cool. That's not a quad, unfortunately, but that is. think all of them except that one where I extended out the faces is a quad. Let's see, tab, shift Q, loop extruder, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go, do not loop from source this time, on top of each other. We're going to set our maximum height of 1. It's going to be very high, right? Yeah, 1's too high for this one. 0.25. Sure. And can we just cut the whole thing? Yeah, we can. Cool. And then F9, and we can subdiv this one and this one. Turn off even offset to fix that. Nine, and make our maximum 0.1 and 0.05. Right? Okay. And we need to fix inset thickness to 0. Yeah, and 0. Yeah, that'll fix that. Cool. Have you not? Why do I not believe you? Could it be you are lying to me? Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little high. Let's take this down to like 0.15. And subdiv one more. Interesting. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. I'm not entirely sure about it, but we'll do it. I think it'll be fine. I don't think we need to, basically, I think bothering about it's not always is a waste of our time. Okay, this is clearly a door. So let's control A, patient scale. And tab. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone because we've already added more geo. Control R, add an edge loop to there. Great. Add an edge loop to there. It's a bigger door. Edge loop to there. Bevel it out. 3E in. It's a door. I think honestly we're on the back side, so I don't even know that we'll see it too much for here. But if we're making a video game level, we need to care. We are not. And then let's put another door. That's actually kind of interesting because it's a nice little ledge thing there. And there, I think. Sure. Let's bring our guy over. Sure. Tab. Yep, that seems good. And Control R, an edge loop, and then bevel it. Take us to another doorway. Hey, Rob. It's morning for me, but I know what you're saying. And another door. Okay. Now we can kind of come up here and add that many cuts. 3. Select those. I like it. And I liked the plate inserts on the last one. So let's try that again. Maybe I'll make it a bit bigger in our depth. Maximum of 0.1. Yeah, that seems cool. again, I don't think we're going to get super close to that to see it, but I think that's cool. Okay, and then tab, this bad boy, E, and scale it in. Let's just do that. We've kind of been doing these tapered octagonal roofs on this thing, and I think it works for us. So inset, N, and E. We'll take this one down a little bit like that. And depending on what we want this shot for, we could probably stop modeling all that architecture stuff now. We probably have what we need. Just kind of giving it a look over to see if there's anything else I want to add. I'm digging it. I think now I don't want to. We'll leave this as powerful. It's like we could kind of add another panel out here, but I want to leave it as like a big solid shape. Now I'm not sure about the materials, so let's take a look and see. Updating images, yes. It's very glowy and very bright with this one, and I wasn't super into it. I want mine a little bit more grungy than theirs. But you know what? We can do that. Select objects, no, in collection. Select hierarchy. All right, is that in there? Where's that? Okay, M to buildings. Sure. Okay. Now, select objects. Great. Solo them. And we can do a little bit of color editing. Yeah, it's about an hour after I get up. I get up about 6:30 and I start streaming at 7:30 my time. Okay. So I don't really like this light thing glowing. I get the idea, but it's just it's too everywhere for me. So let's just get rid of it. Yeah. And then that's entirely too pretty. All this is just very bright. Can we go, let's see. Blender shaders, metal. We could do a dirty worn orange, grunge yellow. Both of those are shinier. Let's try grunge yellow. Oh yeah, see how much cooler that is. And then sci-fi steel, metal sheeting. Let's try metal sheeting first. See if that's gonna work for us. I think so. And on this bad boy, sci-fi steel should definitely be metal sheeting. Well, maybe. Tab A, U. No, sorry, let's not. U cube projection. There we go. That's better. Sci-fi steel. We all know. Come on, Michael. 1, 2, 3. Distressed hull. Which looks pretty much the same, but it's a little different. Now, our straps. Let's see what that looks like as a material. I'm just curious how he made it. Is it just a... come here. Oh, cool. Oh, bless you, my son. You literally just did it with a multiply on the ambient occlusion base color, right? How are you getting this? You know what? I think we're just going to cheat it. long ago, I made an old node called grunge, add grunge, and it's just makes a mix shader at the end on top of things. And I think that will work for what we want. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So we've done that one. Now let's do this one to distressed hull. See if we like it. Yeah. And this one, steel to distressed hull. Just gonna use it. Yep. And the yellow is gonna be the grunge yellow painted metal. And then that's this thing. What is this thing? I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can just fix it too. Grunge yellow painted metal. Distressed hull. We can leave that hologram, I think. That's all right. Everything is much darker now. I'm still actually not sure about this yellow. I think I might want to make that. Let's try on this thing. It's still a bit yellow. What if we do our distressed hull with chevrons, which just will give it a little bit of color, but mostly, yes, mostly faded out. Cool. And with that, we can take our hull color and make it darker. Yeah. The UVs aren't working well on that top panel. That's not working right. Okay. Let's see what we got. Looks right here, but it's not. It's probably got a different UV thing going on. Let's see. The other ones are right. I'm just gonna try this distressed hull because it has. Oh, wait. Well, what did I change? That was on that. Okay. We'll go to distressed hull again. This is one I wanted to worry about though. Yeah, that's better. It's still not UVing properly, but it's better. Whew! That's a weird lag, man. Oh, those are stairs. I see. No, we don't want them glowing. Okay. This thing. Right? No, this thing. Yeah. Emission strength of 1. Still, I don't really think I want it to be that. Chev, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Cool. So we got all that done, and we are still cooking with gas. Okay. Excuse me. This concretes. What do we think? Concrete or metal? I think concrete. There's always the dirty concrete. Grimy concrete. Yes, that's just grody looking. I like it. This, I'm going to clean slots, remove all material slots. Yeah, because it's not that. And then just add it. Grime. It had the other ones attached to it because of when I accidentally made it as part of the platform. We'll do those top things in a minute. And this one can also be cool. Good deal. And over here, let's come back. Is that all just, yeah, there's nothing on this one except that. Great. I'm curious. No, this one. No. No, we don't want to do that one. We're going to go with, and again, it doesn't really matter. Yellow painted metal. Cool. Yeah, that's a good door. Again, like we're not up close enough to these things that I think it's ever going to seriously make a big difference, but in case it does. And I like making doors. Do the same thing over here. Just like see it. Shift G coplanar. Cool. Plus assign yellow. Yeah, you are way slow. I wish I knew how to fix that. That's really annoying. Oh well. 2. No, just solo that. Okay. Cool. There we go. No one's going to see that, but there it is. Okay. And now let's keep playing up here on this top section. We got these 3 parts here we can do things with. Me? You want to mine? Or Curious if we just do one of these starship ones. Yeah, do I want it? It's kind of neat. View cube projection. View smart project. Sure. Smart project seems all right. This one. Wonder, what does that do? No. View smart project. Yeah. No. Sure. And this one, maybe we'll do the windows. A little bit of weirdness on it. Sure. Cool. Okay. Actually, we're not even gonna use that. We know we're not. Let's go with chevron. I think even for this one too. Yeah. Yeah, we like that better. And we need some antenna. And do Kai's. I use these all the time. He made these, they're great. Just easier than having to make your own when you don't really care, but you just want an antenna. Okay, like it. The only thing you gotta remember is for whatever reason, he saved them with the camera off. Smart UV project, sure. And chevron, let's see. Yeah, that's a good one for there. And then let's do another one. Looks a little different here. Don't think we'll change the scale on it. I like the scale on this one. But again, turn on the camera. Smart UV project, great. And control link the materials. Okay. We have antennas on that building. They look good. Okay. Then I think, let's see what other kind of cool, weird greebly bits we can find to put on top of the other buildings. There's always like a radar thing. We could go with one of those. Let's do this. This is neat. Don't think I've used this one before. This is always appealing for me for something. Okay, yeah, it's cool. This is the GT Future Scratch kit from Blender Market. And it's also really good. Oh yeah, oh, that's cool. Just one of those there on the top gives us some sweetness, a little love, and we're deliberately keeping these buildings kind of simple and just big shape menacing. You know, the kind of stuff you're not supposed to do for concept art. But I like it in this case. Does it need another antenna? It might need another antenna. Let's just grab this one. Go over and use it here too. See if we like it. Yeah, we like it. Save. Cool. And I do think we want a radar dish on top of this one. I think it's just kind of a thing. And Kitbash 3D has a good one from the Future War set, so we'll use that. It actually has lots of good ones, but which one? I think we like this one. Seems like as of right now, we're looking at a much more big picture establishing shot kind of scene here. We haven't done a lot of local detail. We've got some, but if we're going to do some local detail, we'd probably need to add some more bits and bobs, which I might do as I do multiple shots from here. But yeah, that's cool. Make it even a bit bigger. And I don't know. Just line, is that lined up right? Seems close enough to me. Cool. Then we could. All right, I'm stalling on geoscatter because it's just going to be a little slow and painful. But let's do it. Save. Geoscatter, our ground, and biome scatter. It's going to be simple. It's a fairly large space, so let's go grab jungle 13. Jungle forest 13. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, I just turned off all of the, like, yeah, we don't give a shit about any of the lower stuff. We're just not throwing it on here now. You can see here. Okay, cool. So we got it. Now we want to make sure our trees, which are these, have an upward obstruction to buildings. No trees under our buildings. And have a, not abiotic, although we'll leave slopes. Fine. Proximity and repel also from the buildings a little bit. Say 2 meters. And then we need to do the exact same thing with, actually, let's maybe have our trees go 5 meters this time. So it'd be less in nearby. No, it's going to be, it's just depending on how much we want to be able to see our stuff. And I don't know. We may have to play that later. Okay, but let's go to the next largest stuff. And upward obstruct on buildings. Cool. That helps us quite a bit. And let's again do a proximity also on it. Of say 2 meters. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of punch through on this next one too. I kind of want to be able to keep it underneath it if possible. So I'm going to try not doing an upward obstruction on this one. This is that one, right? Should be. Yeah. I'm not going to do an upward obstruction, but I will do a proximity. So it should still stay down at the bottom somewhere, although it'll still get messed up because of the whatever. But repel buildings. Cool. That seems to give us what we need. And I like our trees. I want to try, let's see, go back to the trees. And I want to increase I'm just gonna get rid of all the other stuff too, so I can just see what I've got. Because we like them. We don't need to see them anymore. Okay, so just trees. Now, can we set, I know we can, our distance transition of 5? Yes. So that theoretically 2, but they're going to pull back as they get closer, so there'll be less of them. Maybe let's go to 3. And let's add scale 2 to say 50%. So they will get smaller as they are near our buildings too, just so we can see them. Okay. Now, I'm digging it. I'm gonna grab one more thing. Just gonna come back out of here and do I still have it up here? No, open. Don't save. Vehicles. Cyberpunk vehicles. Yeah, so I'm liking how this one's coming up. Definitely, it's a nice alternate use for that platform generator to go with the industrial, profile versus the wood one, and it works nicely. I'm impressed. I feel like we got good stuff out of it. Not clear when it's using side supports versus not. Let's just see. Is there a supports? Diagonal supports 1. Add them everywhere. Yeah, it does, and I like them. I want my diagonal. No, it doesn't add them everywhere. Hmm. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, grab our vehicle. This is the one we wanted. Copy objects. And paste. New collection, vehicle. Yeah, cool, it does fit. Cool. Let's rotate it around. Like that. I think it'll be able to see the front better in kind of the angle that most of our shots are going to be. Maybe a little bit higher too. Okay. Save it. And go grab a HDR. What time of day do we want to make this? We're going to use 22. No, 22 is cloudy tonight. Let's use 8. I haven't used 8 in I don't even know what it is. Oh, these are just EXRs. I don't even have the JPEGs. So I just completely randomly guess. Why not? Name 1035. Let's just see what it gives us. Fun. 0. Photographer. Camera is Arri Alexa with a, let's give it, just to make sure, clip band of 250. Lens, anamorphic, 50, let's go, yeah, 50 be fine to start with. Resolution, Panavision. And let's take it from 50 to 35. Yeah. And save. Let's see what we don't see. It's dark. Is that a night? Woo, that is dark. Okay, interesting. Was not expecting that, but you know, curious. Now, exposure, we bring it to 3, even 4. Yeah, see, this is what I mean about our trees. Like, we're gonna have very, this base is in the jungle. I don't think I like this guy. We're gonna grab a new one. Enough screwing around. Let's try 36. Yeah, 36 does have good. These are cloudy. That's cool. Let's try 1118. I don't know why, but oh yeah, that's better. That is more in line with what we wanted. Yeah, so see, we've got so many trees that like it does hide our entire base unless we kind of look at it this way, which is interesting. Very, true to jungle, I suppose, but that's kind of cool though. I'm gonna just also turn high contrast down to just base contrast. That'll show us a little bit more. I think we can work with this. It's certainly fun to make. We could cut our trees down a little bit. Let's see if what's our distribution on trees? Instance per meter 0.1. What if we go to like 0.07? Just have a few less trees. Does it really make any difference? A little. We also have stuff we're not seeing for the other plants there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that might be an interesting start. We've got our ship, which we're going to want to make way higher now. Actually, I'm going to keep it. Well, I don't know. What direction should it face? Yeah. Okay. I can live with that. And we'll focus right now on the ship. And I think we'll call this one for today. Um, Thanks for hanging out with me, folks. I hope this is interesting. I had a good time with it. And I will post the stuff up on the socials and be back again tomorrow. It seems like the chat lag is super high, but thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I appreciate it. And I will see you again on the next time. Have a good one. Bye.